is. Welcome everybody to Combo Breaker 2019. The day is finally here, the weekend for that matter. My name is Vicious here with Team Chris, and we're throwing it down with some Super Turbo.
That's right. You know me setting my time, 11 a.m. We got two pools rocking out here. Here in the B-Wave. Got some really good heads coming out here that are just going to be colliding. I mean, pretty much since, we had a line outside the door. It was closed. People coming out here waiting to plug in their super guns, waiting to get it ready. And I mean, it's a who's who. We got some returning faces from last year's Combo Breaker. Also some new people here, some scenes coming in. And, you know, no coast, no kicks, man. You know, we're just going to get it done.
Yeah, one collaborative unit. Everybody here first Super Turbo. And the guys who have pretty much the marks on their head, we're looking for El Trouble, Killer Miller, Vi as the top three returning competitors from Combo Breaker 2018. I think they're all here, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, no, El Trouble couldn't make it.
El Trouble couldn't make it.
He couldn't make it. Dude, it's because, okay, so they got married. That was the strat. It was like, all right, we're gonna propose to each other and then just never show up again. That'll just be like the climax.
Well, it was proposal and then wake up reversal proposal.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Of course, don't forget that. Don't get it mixed. But coming your way with the Super Turbo action, we do got some names in pools B2, B1. We got Nobuo, we got Atari, we got Climax, we got Renegade
as well.
Who?
Javi from Texas Showdown.
Yeah, from Texas Showdown. Also Chris Delp, who wanted to make it at Texas Showdown. Just a last-minute decision, couldn't make it. But he's here tonight with a vengeance. So you know that Yoga is going to be extra fiery off that Dhalsim. And, of course, my boy Robin and everything, Renegade. But we're going to get it started here with Filipino Man coming here against My Leg Broke. We got Chun Mears here.
Yeah, so Filipino Man, he's technically still new school. He came in towards like the middle of Street Fighter 4, and the way he plays Chun-Li, he tries to play a very, very cautious style. But once he gets his offense going, it's problematic. That button right there.
For sure, just Chun things. And yeah, for those of you watching why Chun-Li likes to walk forward with just that medium punch over and over.
It's a really good normal,
yeah. It's just, good tech because, oof.
You know, he was mashing that. I got to be honest, Filipino Man, because he's option selecting, quote unquote, where he's just mashing fierce, because it's going to come out either way. And what's really daunting about Chun-Li in general is jumping short. It's just so active. What are you going to do about it?
Yeah, I think the best option to do, good reversal.
I like that, yeah. Up kicks to stop.
Yeah, using those reversal up kicks. Leg Broke really knows what he's doing here. 3 for 3. Man, the golden kicks.
And you saw how cautious Filipino Man was on My Leg Broke's wake up there. He didn't want to eat any of the up kicks afterwards, so he backed off just a little bit, and that throw again.
It does SPD damage, and that's why it's scary to walk forward with Chun-Li's standing strong, whether close or far away, because if you land that throw, you're Chun and done, son. Just like that Filipino Man goes up 1-0.
Yeah, she can do that with either strong or fierce. Either way, she can get that throw off. I legit thought Filipino Man was the golden Chun for like a split second. So I was like, wait, what?
Nah, Filipino Man is a similar taste. You know, I use this outfit too. I love the black jade, as I call that outfit.
Ooh, sultry. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I love Chun-Li in black. Like she's dressed for your funeral. It's what it's all about.
You know, that's way too accurate. I feel like I hit it a little bit too close to home. And again, already going in with the jump
jumping
short is too strong.
Yeah, because it's got hella active frames. I mean, you could just see it go over the rainbow there, but Leg Broke knows what he's doing.
Ooh, here, spinning bird kick. I don't think that was the input he wanted at all. Oh, let's go! Off the jump short, even My Leg Broke veered off to the side, was like, damn.
Yeah, I mean, My Leg Broke was getting some pretty close rounds in there, but Filipino Man is able to clutch it out and get those tight links. I mean, we've seen him before using. I mean, I really idolize Filipino Man's Rose in Street Fighter 4, and I really like the way he was able to reinvent the character. But as you said, like the defensive fundamentals are definitely there. I'm not going to say that was intentional.
It was not. 100% was not, but My Leg Broke wasn't ready for it. So either way, Filipino Man's going to take that. Oh, a different jumping approach.
Smacking him on the opposite side of those hair buns there. Now both of them got a full meter there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the fireball was just way too slow.
He was just a frame away from doing it. That window, I'm telling you, it's ajar. It's not like ever open.
Maybe if he had like walked up just a little bit further, because you are able to.
Now the reason why My Leg Broke did that super is because if he was able to mount a comeback, by that time he'd have another one ready.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
With the amount of life that Filipino Man had, he was still able to do so.
Yeah, but just like that, Filipino Man is up 2-0. Now, Filipino Man last year was sent to losers by Tim from Free Play Arcade, who I coined the term Papa Paw and Claw. Unfortunately, Ginger is no longer with us, and I miss her dearly. Ooh.
Okay. Still got the sweep afterwards. It wasn't really the punish. I think My Leg Broke tried to walk forward and try to catch him as well, or catch Filipino Man as well. That wasn't the case.
Yep. Pair of those strong throws. I like the walk forward, 2 low medium kicks. That's a 5-frame button that combos into itself. It's devastating. Oh, you could punish that.
I don't think he was ready for it. I think he anticipated the block instead. I thought he thought he was in range to actually get hit. Oh, okay, that could be a punish. No, he didn't get it.
Man.
Both locked on super. Back to back, double round out.
Yeah, My Leg Broke is just a lot of respect for that button because it can hit in front against a good number of the cast of the Street Fighter II characters. So it's just a scary button overall, especially how low it can hit really close to the ground.
It's really ambiguous on some of the characters that have like wider hurt boxes, especially like Balrog. I've seen a lot of Chun-Li's use that against Balrog. If they don't know how to block it, then they're in deep trouble.
For sure, for sure.
My Leg Broke taking a different approach now, a lot more active with the fireballs. 2 low forwards. The super and the spinning bird past the fireball as well.
Man, a lot of birds getting out of them cages.
Oh, on the other side. That was slick. Good stuff from My Leg Broke. Getting the cross-up jump short. I feel like Filipino Man just wasn't ready for it.
Very decisive round. Very decisive round there. But again, that jumping short. I mean, if My Leg... we were seeing stars. The Walk of Fame. Oh, but he misses the cancel to the rapid legs.
And he was matching that. He was definitely matching those kicks.
When in doubt.
If you saw the camera, he was just going ham as soon as he blocked.
If there is any game where you want to do that and take care of business, that's where it's all about.
It's this game, right?
Absolutely. It totally is.
Yeah.
It totally is. Good stuff on Filipino Man. Large and in charge with those legs, those kicks, and those hurt boxes just all over the place, getting it done.
Have you ever seen him try to imitate Chun-Li's lightning legs? It's a scary image, but he's done it.
I would like to have a GIF of that on my Twitter.
I'm pretty sure there is a GIF of that roaming around somewhere in the depths of the internet.
I mean,
it was from West Coast Warzone when he beat Chris G in Street Fighter V, and he was doing lightning legs.
So here we have No Good Citizen,
I
believe from Ohio, and he'll be going up against Free Play Arcade's very own Chris Delp, who we want to thank for donating to the pot bonus for Super Turbo.
Like, how much? Do you know what the amount was?
I believe it's $500.
That is a great deal.
Exactly, for playing these 30-year-old games. We got it. So Chris Delp, is he? Are we checking buttons here? Is he flaunting the old hawk?
I would like to see that because I have some questions about this character. I could never ever beat anyone who picks.
That corner option select. When he gets you in the corner, I mean, it's no good situation to put it there, to put it plainly.
I see what you did there, by the way.
Yeah,
that's all right. I see you. We awake, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So these guys are going through a button check. No Good Citizen up on deck versus Chris.
But the one thing that makes Old Hawk just awesome is the fact that he does not have a command whiff animation on his SPD.
That's right. Yeah. Same with Ozangief. Grapplers.
Yeah. And as well as Honda as well. And it's just called
for Ocha. For Ocha. That's right. Yeah. For the older versions.
And it's just, if they did that in modern fighting games, I'm like...
It'd be disastrous because you'd get a normal, you'd figure out normals to get a command grab, but either way, if it doesn't come out, you're still getting that normal to lock him down. That's kind of cheap.
So we're in the test menu. Delp actually mains Dalzin, from what I recall. Let's see if he's going to bust out the sim.
Which is I would say it's a pretty good matchup for Dalzin. Being able to contest with the fireballs, as well as the mobility around the fireball game that Ryu presents, right? Being able to slide past it, or mummy dive towards it, or drill kick, right?
Oh, there are options.
This is the pocket right here. This is the trouble zone for Ryu players. Okay, No Good Citizen using the Tatsu to get out of there. Nice call. Chris dive kicking into the fireballs.
Okay, we're going to start off with some nuggies. Twisting the headband the right direction. Now finally able to land a dive kick over the fireball. That is the bane of Ryu players' existence.
And that's a trade he's going to take all day with that life lead. He's going to throw out that fierce, exchanging with No Good Citizen's crouch strong. Chris already on the board with the first round.
Yeah, I know Eugene is watching this salivating at the mouth right now.
Yeah,
he loves this matchup. But good stuff there by Joe.
Checking with the roundhouse and the medium kicks as well. Kind of hard to tell which one's which sometimes.
Yeah, I think Delp may be reading the rhythm
of the roundhouse.
Of No Good Citizen's fireballs.
And he adapts immediately after. If No Good Citizen wants to play that fireball game, Chris is going to match him blow for blow here. Yeah. Nice call.
Look at that space control. Oh, man, he just got the Tesseract in that necklace, controlling all areas of the plane. Yeah, I mean, he got 2 of his dive kicks stuffed there by Joe's fireballs earlier.
Yeah, that's right.
But he was able to, once he was able to get a read on that rhythm, and he was able to come correct either, I don't know if he was doing it the mummified version or the Doom feet first, but he got it done. So we're switching characters here.
Ooh.
No Good Citizen, switching it to the Miami Hurricanes themed M. Bison.
That's my color too, man.
Yeah.
Green apple gloves. Ooh, jumping in with the fierce. This is going to be the problem, yeah. Even if he headbutts past the projectiles, he's not taking that damage from the fireball, but he's going to eat that fierce on the way down. He does have super on deck. Oh, I told
he hit
you!
A button. He hit a button, and he had that crock pot steaming.
I wonder if Joe wanted to counter with super as well, but I don't think there's enough time for him to do that. There's no way.
Good jump back there by Delp. But like
the headbutt, let's
go.
Oh, here we go.
We
Same side. He doesn't even try to go for the mix-up. That's good. That's fine. He wanted to keep that corner position. This is the danger zone right here. Chris Delp's going to keep him in his pocket. The roundhouse anti-air.
Delp is going to make sure that throw never happens again because when Boxer's able to walk under, get a safe jump through. Oh, man!
It doesn't matter what your name is. He's going to go with the super, overcommitting to the cause. Look at how much damage. Chris can't even believe it. He got his fist to his face. He's like, ooh.
Those were some angry Granny Smiths.
That's what I'm talking about. The green Granny Smith apple boxing gloves, dude.
You know those are the best apples, too.
Yes.
Now, you see, Delp is chasing the recovery of that headbutt, so you got to be careful. Can't use it like it's a dive kick or a way to close in the space.
Ooh. Still got hit.
And that was close, too. Oh, he's going to sail away on that Enya Orinoco flow. Ooh, good whip punish, though.
Oh, the kick version. The kick version could have caught him.
It could have.
Oh, if he had held kicks, I think he would have clipped him on the way up. Oh, I wish he tried it anyway.
Man, the tables would have certainly been turned there.
I really wish he committed to it anyway. He's like, all right, well, I'm in this scenario where I'm going to get punished. I could try to probably chase him down with the uppers on the super.
It's 2-0.
All right. Chris up 2 whole games, getting a throw against No Good Citizen. Not the noogies, but just a throw to kind of reset the positioning.
Yeah, but
in
again,
his favor.
That stand medium kick just getting the job done. And he's able to keep the gas stove ignited at the right spaces. Match point for Free Play Arcade's very own, the Grandmaster of Pinball and NBA Jam. He organizes both leagues.
Dang, okay.
All right, Delp on the board with the first attack there.
He's keeping the rotisserie turning, bro. He's cooking No Good Citizen right now. There's the noogie. All right,
there goes the nuggies. Goes for the instant roundhouse dive kick.
Okay, problematic. He's going to use the super now. Doesn't need to overcommit here.
No Good Citizen is down to his last move here. Ooh, yeah, a pair of fierces.
He's running into it. Oh.
That jump arc was just not there for the Boxer to get around. We're going to conclude the show with some baked apples. You ever had those?
I have, on a pie.
Could you do that with Granny Smith, though?
I'm not sure. That's a very solid question. Maybe we could have somebody on the internet kind of let us know how that works out.
Oh, and for the record, since I'm a self-congratulating clout chaser, you know.
It's okay.
Chris Delp is using my modded Fighting Edge PS4. But it has to be modded. Because the PS4 version doesn't have backwards compatibility.
Yes, yeah.
So you can't. So I was at NorCal Regionals and I plugged it into a super gun and it didn't work and my heart just sank. Yeah.
Oh, I did see. I did manage to see that. That's when I took over for you for a brief moment with James.
Yeah.
Because I saw you play. I was like, well, James is doing this by himself. I'm not gonna let him do this by himself.
Yeah. I appreciate you doing the relief pitching. It was awesome, especially all the new Sagat from Ultra Combo. That was godlike.
Oh yeah.
So next up,
this guy's got triceps for days.
Oh yeah.
Is this Taste Steve's trainer?
Is that where Steve learned to lift all the beads?
I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, he's still in training. That's why he has all those beads, right? As he gets more and more towards like the master level, he gets to remove 1 bead.
Oh my God.
And then you get to this guy's level.
Atari, yes, he's going up against Atari right now. Atari mains Guile, sticks with his guns here. He also is the organizer of SuperSTRevival.com. So I subscribe to that newsletter if you want to keep in touch with what's going on within the Super Turbo community. Big ups to him. He's also running the Super Turbo CEO tournament.
Oh, okay.
So if you're going to CEO, hit
my man is traveling.
Yeah, dude. He's coming all the way down from Canada to I mean, and dude, the guy overcomes unbelievable things to make streams and tournaments happen. At EVO last year, Air Canada actually lost all of his equipment for a few days.
No way.
And he still persevered. Yeah.
I hate it when that happens, man.
So Yujiro is using Honda here.
I think he might wanted to switch it over.
Oh, okay.
You know, he is talking to Atari. He's asking him, can you finish me off? Because he went for the handshake, and he was like, no. I don't want to play. I don't think I want to play this character. It might have been a tactic, a low-key tactic. Of like, all right, I want to see who you play because I'm not familiar with you. Maybe I'm going to counter pick. But no, I'm totally kidding. I'm totally just trying to fill in for what Yujiro is trying to do.
He's working on. I like the practice combo there with the low short flash. My man, I'm digging that.
Not an easy character to play by any means, by the way.
And I'm also a fan of repeating this stage. So, because this is the best stage.
That's the best theme on the planet.
Of course. Nothing makes me feel more patriotic than Guile's theme. A close second is Balboa beating Drago.
Oh, yeah. I work out to that song on the daily, bro.
Of course.
I'm all about it. All right, Yujiro going for the Ryu pick, Atari.
Ryu. Old Ryu's got expanded range on that fireball. This is a pretty good matchup.
I like that, yeah. Short Tatsu getting the throw. The tech was there from Atari, though, at a slight life deficit, but he's going to play this game.
Yeah, I love Atari's charge partitioning. You can see he's throwing the sonic booms and still moving forward. Take notes, kids. Good flash kick. One of the main commandments of the FGC, thou shalt not jump on a crouching Guile.
You can't exchange fireballs that close against Guile because he's going to recover significantly faster, get that forward fierce while Ryu is still recovering. So in that pocket, you're not allowed to go into that war.
Exactly. I mean, if you see old hyper fighting replays of Jeff Schaefer using Guile, I mean, it's truly a work of art. And look at this. People are like, I don't want to play Guile because he moves backwards all the time.
That's not true.
He's walking forward more than Yujiro.
Yeah, his normals are just so great. You have to use and abuse it, right? It's not just the sonic booms. His forward fierce is really well done. His Soba kick is just as good. His low forward is a very, very far-reaching low.
His low forward is one of the historically godlike buttons. Oh, and it just takes Yujiro down across the floor. That was a close round, though. Yeah, I mean, it's in the first episode of High Score Girl, and I can't ever talk about that anime enough, where it's Guile's, and it's even in one of the Fighting Gamers manga with Daigo's childhood story.
Yep.
I mean, that button is historical. If you see what it
the
does.
God button.
Yeah, one of the Guile's low forward, what it does against Zangief, and it's historical.
Oh, we got Sagat in the business. I've had PTSD moments with Mike Watson bullying me in the arcade, in Super Arcade with this character.
I mean, I fought John Choi's. It's pretty brutal.
I saw us. I've seen that.
Yeah, I've had a few friends write me get well.
Ooh, but he's playing this real well, actually. You saw that exchange there from Atari. He got the Sonic Boom exchange with the Tiger Shot and went for the Sobat immediately after. He knows the ranges as to when to abuse your recovery frames.
Yeah, he even hit the close standing strong.
Punishes!
The hitbox on
My man's got the punishes!
It's thinner than dental
he's
block,
so
and he's still
good!
Charging.
And that's the thing. That's the pocket. You can't jump out. You don't want to risk any fireballs. You're locked. You're actually locked.
Indeed.
My man's is so slick right now. Atari.
Yeah, he is using those Sobats on those boots like he could get into VIP of the club with those things. What bouncer's going to say, I don't like them shoes? Ooh, but good Tiger uppercut from Yujiro there. You can see one hits all the damage you need. If it trades, it does seriously. Just like that, he's got the life lead.
A lot more patience coming from Yujiro, really spacing out his fireballs well, and then waiting for that anticipated jump from Atari. But now that he's in this range, he's going to be a little bit more grounded. And he got some space back. I like him walking forward. But losing that momentum, Atari is going to take full advantage of that.
Ooh, good round from Yujiro, yeah. I really like the way Atari was able to turn the tables with a few Sobat sandwiches to the grill.
Do you get that toasted with the crust on? Or
oh, yeah.
What kind of bread do you put on a Sobat sandwich?
Oh.
Personally, what kind of bread would you put on?
Personally, I like white. I think it's white mountain bread.
White mountain
where it's like powdered at the top and everything.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I never cut the crust off. You know, I'm unfiltered. You guys know that about me.
You got to eat the whole thing when it's presented to you. And Yujiro just might do the same thing if he lets up on the uppercut. Oh, excuse me, on the fireball game. Back to back, Yujiro. He's got the move.
Oh, he's flexing.
Oh, Big Papa Pump. That's what I'm talking about. He's straight flexing.
Oh, yeah. I can definitely see some of that Scott Steiner energy.
Give him some chainmail. Let him play some chainmail. That'd be slick. Yo, his biceps, his whole arm, right? This whole area, I feel like is bigger than Atari's head.
Yeah.
And that's not, I mean, like, it's probably bigger than our head, too.
Yeah, so Yujiro with the amazing comeback here forces Atari to go to a more offensive direction, sticking with the DJ. And DJ has so many problematic buttons, as you're seeing with that low strong.
It's so active.
Yeah, he's like, you want to flex on me on stream? You want to flex?
And the slide does it. Atari nice and composed. Yujiro got a little chuckle out of that. He's like, all right, I like this change up. It's cool.
I'm loving every second of this, Vicious.
Those max range sweep uppercut on Wake Up. I like that.
Yeah, that's actually, I love how his low forward functions as a sweep. Like, it's just weird.
It's very interesting. Ooh.
Oh, he missed the Tiger uppercut there.
He does it anyway. Reversal, getting the uppercut. He's trying to up kicks past the fireball, but he can't really do that like all the time, right? He can't be doing that to avoid because he's going to get punished. The way that Sagat recovers off of fireballs, it's not going to be a valid tactic.
Yeah, you do not want to take that trade. Yujiro earning his stripes. Good management of the life lead here. If he takes this, it's going to be a very decisive situation here.
It's so active. It caught him on the startup of something. It might have been a Tiger shot.
Yeah, I mean, it reminds me a lot of Sakura's low strong.
Yeah, same kind of animation, too.
Same animation, the same properties. Just walk forward with that thing. Like I said, he wants to flex on him on stream. Atari's like, all right, you just gave me a good idea.
Okay. Not as big of a punish as he thought, but damage is damage. Oh, the Tiger D reversal. Nice tech. That could have been it.
Was that? Oh,
only the first hit of the super connect.
Yeah, and it was a reversal, too.
Oh, big jumping from Atari. Jumping fierce. Oh, and he flexed back. He flexed back. He put his arms up. He's like, yeah. Come see these biceps, baby.
He's not having it. Man, he is like.
Ooh. I'm digging it. I
feel like his shirt is gonna. I feel like the buttons on his shirt are about to burst.
He's about to turn from Bruce Banner to the Hulk. Is that what's gonna happen?
Or maybe Atari 2600 to 7200.
Damn.
The one that uses the Genesis controller.
Damn.
I like the way he uses the light up kick to go through that Tiger shot. So, to close in the distance, because the Tiger's keeping you caged. So if you try to rely on that jump arc, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, a little on the floaty side.
Yeah, so if you got some airborne specials or some neutral jumps, because really what you're doing when you're jumping in on Sagat's Tiger shots, what you're really trying to do, my man, you're just trying to close the distance. You're just trying to get really close to that Tiger, and then see in what kind of situations.
Oh, he does it again. Yeah, didn't get the recovery. And you can tell Atari, he whipped back. He's like, I can't believe I missed that.
Yeah, I
think he'd do it again.
I think he did the wrong version of the slide there. He did maybe the medium version. He would have done the roundhouse. Yeah, there we go.
That's the roundhouse version. Yeah, the sweep knockdown. Crouch strong again, keeping him locked down.
And
look at the tantalizing
normal. And he's able to combo off the flex.
What a god.
My dude. I mean, Yujiro.
If it works, brother.
I mean, Yujiro may got the guns for show, but Atari's got better form on some of those lifts. I'm just saying. You can clearly see who's doing the curls.
Atari on match point here, trying to close it out against Yujiro. Yujiro stuck in the corner again, a very familiar situation he's fought out of. Yeah, that crouch strong again. That trade, Atari's going to take all day because of that life lead. But this is problematic. If Yujiro gets his momentum. Oh, the jump medium kick stuffed out the uppercut. Again!
But this time puts Yujiro in the lead.
Look at the damage.
Will he force a final fight situation?
He stopped throwing the fire. Oh, he ran into it. We're going to a final game.
Ooh, he's showing off. He's flexing, extending those arms. Looks like he does some of those rows,
Yeah. All about it. That's why he's got the backs, too. He's got the.
We're showing who really owns the gym here, man. I'm talking unassisted squats. Making the other guy look like, hey, you're doing the bench presses on the racks.
No belts, by the way.
No belts. No.
Don't do that. Just raw power. Belts are godlike, by the way.
For sure, yeah.
For doing deadlifts and stuff, too.
Of course. Deadlifts are my language. Anti-airs with Stan Roundhouse?
I mean, he might have tried to go for the up kicks. Roundhouse up kicks to connect it into more up kicks afterwards. I don't think he had to charge enough. Oh, we already just missed it.
Dude, that was a nice two-hit combo there. I'm digging what I'm seeing there.
Big jump in there from Atari, getting the classic jump roundhouse sweep.
Atari, once again, in a match point situation. Will he be able to catch this Tiger by its toe?
I gotta say, Yujiro's fireball game is pretty stellar. Being able to transition and then stop at a moment's notice, right? And as soon as he sees Atari move forward, But
yeah, Atari's still taking some big risks to close the distance.
Yeah, see, it's halting Atari's forward movement, right? But once Atari gets in, he kind of hesitates. He's very reluctant to throw out anything. And that's where those crouch strongs come into play from DJ. That's why Yujiro's really been kind of on and off. It's been a really, really close game. Oh,
Atari's getting impatient, though, I got to say. He wants to close this out so bad. You can see he needs to regain some of his rhythm, you know? Good fireballs there.
I like it. He tried to uppercut. I could tell by Yujiro's facial expression, he was like, he wanted that uppercut instead. Oh, and he got it. Yeah, he got it, but it was a whiff. Atari did get the sweet punish super on deck as well. This is a bad situation for Atari.
Oh, yeah, he cannot take this guy's. Oh,
you gotta be kidding me. He still got it.
What?
He still got the jump. Oh, my goodness.
How did that?
That shouldn't have happened.
The one time.
That shouldn't have happened.
That was, wow, the one time.
I didn't mean to slap the desk that hard. I'm so sorry, by the way.
No, this is Super Turbo, man.
Okay.
I'm just trying to explain. I mean, he had a balanced breakfast of Tiger uppercuts against that anti-air there, but as soon as he needed that last bit of Frosted Flakes to earn his stripes, it was the bird is the word, the cornflakes. It was just wrong. There was no frosting whatsoever, and the guy was able to jump in on a Tiger. Yujiro.
Like, you hate to see it happen. Like, the way you falter as a Sagat player is because someone jumped in on you.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like, while you weren't committed to any actions, you got jumped in on.
And we were complimenting his anti-airing. I was sitting here saying, "Oh man, he can't jump ever again for the rest of this match." And then that just.
It was pretty interesting because Atari did find the angle and the timing to jump in with meaning kick. Sometimes stuff out, whatever he tried to do with uppercut. I don't even know how that even happened. But then most of the time it would trade. So once Atari started getting those angles, he started taking more of those risks with the jump in.
So here we've got a good one here. So we got Javi from Texas Showdown here, and we are checking buttons. We'll get there. And he's up against Climax, very strong boxer player here.
I can't wait. I want to see what he's all about. Now, this is weird for me to see. I've never seen Javi without a suit on. My man is always styled on stream with a suit. Because when I would watch him at Texas Showdown, he would be walking around, sometimes on camera. He's like the secret boss that lurks on the stages. He's always in a full-on suit.
Well, I mean, he's
slick.
That's his show.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And he does a wonderful job with Texas Showdown.
I agree.
I really had an amazing time there, and the staff there was just unbelievable.
Oh, we got the ruby red boxing gloves.
So we're going straight into it.
Is this the short color? I can't remember. But anyways, we have a nuggie?
Maybe, yeah. But if Climax gets those throws, I mean, you're going to see some certain things happen. He's going to take both sides of the bow.
Nice reaction to the dash upper as an anti-air too. Not even like a headbutt. He wants the dash upper. Okay, I like it. Out of the corner for Javi, but Climax is just chasing him down. The safe jump.
Punish. Oh,
not quite.
Climax could have got a lot more out of that.
Oh, he's so sick.
He's like, he knows that's his best option, and Javi's going to sit there in front like it's safe. It's not. Good stuff on Climax. Good jump, and that was a
three. Yeah. That's the classic right there. Whiffing the dash upper into the throw.
And, man, Javi was lucky able to land that throw there, but not enough, definitely, because I'm telling you, every time you get thrown by Climax, it's just something else. You just don't know.
Now, the question is, what is Javi going to do to kind of adapt against Climax? Fireball games weren't really working. As soon as Climax got the jump in, I think he's just anticipating when the fireballs are coming. That's not even a matter anymore.
Well, it's Honda
time, yeah.
This matchup is interesting. Oh, now we already got the Oichos into the building. All right, 100 hand slaps. Yeah, so you're going to see a lot of Climax throwing out random low strongs because if you space that correctly, it can whiff punish the headbutt because Honda's headbutt is not very punishable on block. So yeah, he's going to try to, you want to throw, I'm not going to catch these hands.
See, he's got a lot more calm approach. Climax spacing a lot. Okay, well, he caught it.
What's going to happen here? The step back.
Woo.
Javi again responding with the throw. I don't want none of that business.
Jump jab. Oicho
got it done.
Again.
Another one.
Do it again.
Oh, how did that not kill?
But fierce hands. I feel like if Climax sat there and blocked, he still would have taken a lot of chip damage, possibly died in that sequence. I wonder, maybe could he have a reversal headbutt through that?
I mean,
Is it a possibility? Say if he retained his charge in that very moment, was he still going to be able to reversal headbutt through hands? It's hard to tell, huh?
Yeah. I'm not going to be a round 3 quarterback, you know?
Ooh.
Jab to the roundhouse.
Damn.
Oh, there we go. That's our first omelet of the night. Oh, he dropped those 2 jabs.
Jab immediately into super would have definitely done it. But either way, he still gets the round over Javi. It's still tied 1-1. First round of game 3 going towards climax. Back-to-back splashes. Delayed Ocho.
Ocho is happening. Turning climax into a bit of furniture. Oh, 4 jabs combination. Again.
That's
5s. Got it fully connected. Good escape by Javi. Able to get some real estate out of that as well. Oh, tried to empty jump. Climax was there waiting.
Oh, he still got it!
Out. How did he know Climax was going to take a step back? And Javi said, I'm going to reach into them cookies.
Oh, he's a big boy.
Indeed.
He wants all the cookies. Nice response there from Climax. A jab headbutt. Stuffing him. No sumo splashes here. Fierce hands coming out. Super on deck for Javi.
See how he uses it. Climax still has the life lead. He's waiting for Javi to make a move. Whoa, catch them on the other side there.
Oh.
Not enough chip for the kill. Oh, but
just enough to instill the fear.
I think that setup is an overhead, to be honest. Like, I consider it like an overhead because it whips against a crouching opponent and he instantly can get that throw mix-up. It's like when you see an opponent overly crouching, you know he's going to, like, go straight in. Climax already knows it's going to whip. He's banking on that throw. And that puts him up in a 2-1 situation. Javi's going to stick to his guns here.
And he does it again. Yeah, dash, up row whiffing right in front of the face, in range to get the noogie.
Another Ocho. It's happening. Okay, Climax going to close the distance on the other side. That super's really good, especially on block, because it guarantees a good amount of corner carry.
Same side, yeah. He's too slow to walk under that. But the reversal headbutt from Climax, putting him at match point. And I like the response from Climax. So Javi did end up using sumo splashes a lot, and Climax has found an answer to each and every one of those, whether it be a crouch fierce, an actual headbutt. He's doing really well at suppressing that. The different options that Javi is exercising.
Yeah, and that Ocho is really problematic. Climax's best option is to spam those headbutts as a reversal. Oh, but he just
hit him down.
Yeah, once again, got it just enough with the magic pixel, but the guaranteed hands gets the clash, and Javi is able to get back on the board, escaping elimination for 1 more round.
I like that. Delayed sumo splash, matching with the headbutt. The cross-up! Ooh, but the reversal headbutt, that could have been big damage for Javi. Possibly the stun if he had gone through his original plan. Maybe he tried to go for a throw. The headbutt.
He's got a very significant life lead there. Oh, but that one connects. Oh, I think he... And another Ocho. We're tied.
Oh, my God. Javi tying it all up. I respect it.
Oh, man, I got to rehydrate in this one. Battle of the heavyweights. Sumo versus boxing.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, crouch strong, stuffing out the hands. You saw the animation of hands right at the start.
And stand jab is your friend. These are buttons that you would see in Noun's Super Turbo.
Ooh, that was meaty as hell.
Ooh.
That was so meaty.
That was so meaty, he made an omelet.
That was nasty.
A combo like that, definitely. We're not going to see any stars. We're not going to see any Reapers or Angels. We're going to crack some eggs up in this.
Yeah, got the low forward into the crouch strong. It was 2 hits, but it's still a gang of damage.
Yeah, match point situation, and once again, the headbutt stuffing the butt slam. Absolutely fearless here. Again, got another headbutt.
Okay.
Those headbutts are safe, but the risk is implied. When Climax gets
got
he's
him
able
all
to
the way
interrupt.
down.
Oh, again, throws escape situation. I'm telling you, Javi is able to escape so many dangerous situations.
This is huge for Javi. The cross-up, ambiguous Ocho.
And he earned his way into the final round of this match. I'm telling you, this guy is escaping every single Indiana Jones booby trap and still has time to grab his hat and establish his offense.
It's all okie dokie Dr. Jones for Javi right now as he gets the corner. Oh, no! I like the sumo splash. Yes, okay. Gets him this time. Climax trying to respond with Crouch Fierce and gets him with the throw of the noogie on the other side. Resets
he's got the
him.
life lead there. Trying to get him with the tap. What's going to happen here?
Oh,
and Climax with the last crusade on the dash punch. Takes it.
Nice work there from Climax. Great showing from Javi. It could have gone either way. It was down to the last round for those two individuals. Amazing work. I love seeing that matchup play out. I
mean, when you fight against some incredible boxers out there who really get the job done, I mean, you're seeing some terrifying situations, man. You're seeing some terrifying situations go down there. Like, I've been in those situations where boxer has you in his guessing game, and Javi was able to guess correct each and every time.
Yeah.
I mean, he was just able to take his penny and scratch off that lottery ticket and get something in return all the way to the last round.
And I like the adaptations he made as well. When he was anti-aired, or at least countered with the options he went for, he wasn't deterred. He went for those same options, just at a delayed time. One of those examples being sumo splashes, right? We saw Climax in Game 3 really providing answers for the sumo splashes with a delayed Fierce headbutt. Crouch Fierce at that, doing it really well in the timing. And Javi still went for those options just at a different time to catch Climax off guard, and it really kind of put it together as we saw towards the later end of that set. It was just really, really great back and forth game from both players.
For sure, for sure. Definitely entertaining. I mean,
yeah. I think it's one of my favorite sets so far.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, yeah.
So here we got Renegade, soon to be father, by the way.
Oh, congrats!
Yeah, he came over here to play, and it turns out he's actually helping to run the tournaments here in this gorgeous ballroom. I gotta say, we didn't have this ballroom last year, the New Orleans ballroom.
Yeah, this is new to me. I've never seen it.
Yeah, it just looks incredible.
It's so it's a really I really like the ambiance of it. It's got like a. It's down Bourbon Street, by the way.
Yeah.
When you go into the hotel, there's an entire area called like Bourbon Street. It leads into this ballroom, and look at it. It's all you can't see right now. You can see in the left of your screen there, like at the top, you know, like the chairs and the decorations and stuff.
I mean, this is the perfect place for like John Wilkes Booth to like jump off that
what
balcony
do you mean?
and make an escape.
Come on, man. We're trying to enjoy the opera here. That is super turbo.
Yeah.
No assassinations here.
Or My American Cousin.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. I see you.
So D-Bus going up against D-Bus using New Ken. I'm a big fan of New Ken, by the way.
Tell me about it. I know he's significantly different. I've only seen O-Kens in general. I never get to see...
well, I mean, you know, you can... yeah, that Tatsu. We'll get into it in just one moment. Yes, some New Kens that I'm a really huge fan of. Matson and Anakin. I can watch them both play all night. Oh, okay. Pantomiming some buttons out there. And yeah, you see that? He does the jumping cancel, the Fierce into the Tatsu.
Yeah.
Okay, Renegade's going to use that to escape from the corner. What are we going to see? Oh, well-spaced headbutt, unpunishable.
And the DP on the way down, changing up the timing or on his jumps.
Yeah, so New Ken has a very similar throw situation with the Oki that comes after it.
He gets to immediately jump forward,
Yeah, but he's got his own set of mix-ups, and as we saw with D-Bus doing the immediate jumping Fierce cancel to Tatsu.
Yeah, you have to block both of those. It's a big boy with Bison, right?
Yep, it's just sexy.
It's so satisfying to land.
Good anti-air, not enough damage. There's a lot of satisfying stuff to do with New Ken. Just a lot.
Short super.
Oh, of course, the Renda cancel all day. Yeah, Renegade goes up on the board there. But what I'm a big fan of is the juice kick. You know, the instant air Tatsu that...
I've seen those in many a highlight video.
Oh, they're just beautiful. Especially when you're able to combo off it, do it. But D-Bus, no need there. I think he's going to jump and do... Yeah, there we go.
Why not, right?
Well, another thing Ken players like to do is they like to do jumping short.
D-Bus had this look on his face. His eyes lit up like Christmas when he got that Fierce DP towards the end. He's like, oh, okay, I was in range. That's great. And it was a risk he was willing to take, right? It was either it whiffs, he gets punished, he still has a lot of life left. If it hits, I get a perfect.
Yeah, one of the best feelings in the world with the mentality of the Ken player is that you have nothing to lose. Like
that's Ken players in general. I feel like they play like that. They have nothing to lose.
Yeah, but they're okay with getting punished for doing it. Like, it's that level of awareness of the consequences of one's actions.
Gang of damage on that chip, but he's going to build it right away because he's such a battery.
Yeah.
His main tool of mobility is his main tool for building meter.
Yep, and he has D-Bus right where he wants him in the corner every time, keeping him on the edge of that castle.
And D-Bus still finding a way to just jump out of the corner. That is an active shorty. Don't you dare. Stand Fierce instead. Yeah, Stand Fierce doesn't need to go for any sort of charge dash or dash specials. He's just going to go for Stand Fierce every time and not overcommit. Nice and safe.
Yeah, if you got to take it to the pokes, take it to the pokes, man.
On the way down, I like that. The patience there. He sees the neutral jump, goes for the dash upper. Renegade all over it.
Yep, got those one taps. One chip away from tying it up. Ooh, he had it there. He was reaching with the Stand Fierce.
But if he puts himself within range of super, he can chip him out.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a problem. This is not good.
Wants to avoid that.
Oh, you're dead. That's not what D-Bus wanted. He shook his head with his YTMND shirt. RIP, by the way.
Oh, I missed that website, dude. I know. I just recently found out it got shut down. So many great things came from it.
Yeah. Tons of memes before they were even called memes.
Of course. And the Punch the Keys, for God's sakes, the alternate universes. Hell of a site.
Chris, you're a god. I don't know if you guys know this.
Hey, I was watching you on ESPN last night, man. So
hey, that was for a different game. We're talking about the classics here. Oh, boy. D-Bus. Woo. Okay, I thought he was going to go for something slick.
Yep, indeed. I'm a big fan of Zangief with the Hogan tights, by the way.
Nice and easy.
Yep. Getting that easy flex. Red, white, and blue pumping through his veins. Well, this time it's Ultimate Timeline. Soviet Hogan here.
Soviet Hogan.
Let me tell you something, broski.
Let me tell you something, comrade.
you got it.
Oh, I thought that might have been an SPD. He got a neutral jump jab instead. I don't know if that was intentional. It could have been intentional.
I like Renegade Space Control there. That's Stand Fierce. I'm a fan. Yep.
A lot more patience from Renegade, yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, Renegade, less flower, more power. You know, just controlling his movement. Oh, that whiff punish there. Yeah, he was just easily swaying back and forth. Shades of Evander Holyfield's Real Deal Boxing for Sega Genesis. That needs a
God, that's right.
I'm just telling y'all straight up. That game's legit. Oh, yeah, the green slap.
Yeah, Renegade immediately went for the jump back as soon as he got jumped in on right after that block. He doesn't want to risk any sort of SPDs coming his way. Super on deck for Renegade once again. D-Bus just hasn't had any opportunities to get the jump in. Oh, he does this time?
He does not want the SPD. Oh, the jump back
fierce. Or was that Roundhouse? It was Roundhouse.
Yeah. It's not going to do enough. Yeah, and you see D-Bus's Renegade's instant reaction to jump back after the block green hand. Because that puts you in a space that you never want to see Zangief in front of you.
Ever. 13 seconds on the clock. Chipping him down is Renegade. The sweep is there for D-Bus. Oh, he could have got a big punish. No, he could have. He actually could have killed him off that blocked headbutt. He could have killed him.
The reaction on D-Bus says it all. He wishes he had that one back. I mean, it's a 2-1, but it's like something that was just 1 second, 1 pixel. But the feeling that does to you mentally is that puts your opponent like a mile ahead of you, it feels like.
Damn, did he get 2 back-to-back taps? I think he did. I think those are 3 taps. Or 3. Oh, nice and easy for Renegade. He's going all the way with it right now with the momentum on his side. And match point. D-Bus is down a full game.
And D-Bus goes back to new Ken, trying to see what he can restore there. I was liking the Geef though, man. Are you a fan of character changes in clutch situations like that?
It depends on how they were doing the last game, but I think D-Bus, honestly, yeah, Renegade's going to take it. It's a full momentum swing, honestly. I think the way D-Bus was playing New Ken right from the start, I think he should have just stuck to his guns because he didn't do bad at all. He kept it pretty close. I'm not a fan of situations like that. If you think you played pretty well and almost got the win over the opponent, don't switch.
Don't switch.
It's 3 out of 5. Just play it out again.
I mean, it's hard to say because maybe New Ken is your main and you want to go out with your main, but exactly like you said, I mean, we just had this amazing hype as hell second fight there in that set.
Yeah, and his Zangief didn't do bad either. There was a situation where he barely missed the opportunity to actually punish Renegade off that blocked headbutt with an SPD and possibly kill him. But that wasn't the case. It was still down to the wire for him.
Well, here we have the B1 winners final here.
Yeah.
So Chris Delp with the Dhalsim could quite possibly get my joystick out of pools before I ever will.
Why do you do this to yourself, man? Why do you do this to yourself?
I gotta keep it real with the stream,
you gotta
man.
Believe,
you know who
man.
I am.
You gotta
I
believe.
always believe, man. That's why I'm here with you, bro. But on the other side, we got Climax with the boxer that was able to really go the distance against Javi there. This is one amazing winners final that we're about to have.
And
will my stick get out of pools now?
Are those the default buttons, the matte buttons?
Yeah.
Those feel real nice.
Oh, have you used that, the Fighting Edge?
I have, yeah.
It's
I'm a big fan
stick.
of it. I'm a big like button slapper in general.
Yeah.
Growing up in like Family Fun Arcade, when we had the American sticks, you had to make sure every input count. So sometimes I would get like these cuts on my fingers because I would just press the button so hard. But with the matte ones, it takes away all like the reverb and the shock from it when you're pressing down that hard.
Yeah.
It makes it a lot softer to the touch.
Well, also, they're using the new Hayabusa button. I mean, I don't mean to be a shill, man, but like, they're using the new Hayabusa buttons. Yeah. And so I think those were a significant upgrade from the Kuro buttons on the Hori Real Arcade Pro 4. Big fan of those. Also, I really like the stick the way it works. The only thing I really changed on it is I changed the ball top to be clear. I think it looks more...
I think it's slick, yeah.
Yeah, it's more badass. Is Chris going on the floor here? No, he's not. Oh, yeah. I'm a big fan of Floor Fighter.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with like enjoying the sticks you enjoy, right? It's not really being a show. Most people are just gonna be like, oh, you're showing these products. Like, no, man, like, try it. Like, it's mad good. What? And I like the weight to it as well. Because I have like all the sticks. Like I like collecting.
So do I. Yeah, I have like 20, including the Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo Advantage. The Sega Genesis, the Mega Fire one, you know, with the 3 buttons. Yeah, me and my boy, we beat Golden Axe without dying on those.
That's hard.
Yeah, I'm still number 3 on the Nintendo Switch leadership boards for Streets of Rage.
Jesus.
If you actually follow me on Instagram, you can see my Blaze combo videos. Legit.
That's super legit.
So, big fan of Climax's boxer here. This is going to be a very interesting matchup.
And already applying that pressure is Climax, and that was me. Was that crouch strong, crouch fierce?
Yeah, that was an execution.
That was hard. That's
way to start
difficult.
the show getting on the board. Climax starting it off with a perfect.
Oh, he gets the throw, changing up the situation. That was a very delayed heavy dive kick.
Yeah, you want to mess up the guy's rhythm. Exactly. Just throwing out some of those buttons against it. If you know that the boxer is going to do dash upper with the uppercut, throw a low button out there. Let him know.
Dude, Climax is holding your head underwater right now, is what he's doing.
Yeah.
There's no chance to breathe. There's no escape. My fists have your blood on them. There's no chance.
Good translation, though. Man, if I was in this situation, I'd reset the level. I'm just not a fan of DJ's level for some reason.
Why are they dancing while I'm dying? I feel like that's disrespectful.
Really?
They're not even going to call the ambulance. I'm just like knocked out the whole time. It's like, hey, we're going to party.
I always play Super Turbo on an arcade cabinet in my arcade in Miami. Yeah. And they always have like this level going on.
It's just the stage over and over and over again.
Oh, he read the throw. He read Delp wanted to go and give him some of those yoga nuggies. Climax is like, here, take some of these love taps. You can catch these hands. Ooh, that was a 3.
Big 3 tap.
Yeah, for sure. That would have really got the Whalers riffing.
Yeah, put him in that pocket, Yoga Flame. You can't let him out. Nice counter poke there. Crouch strong. Checking the limb from Dhalsim.
Good whiff punish on that headbutt escape. Ooh, surprised I didn't get the kill. Ooh.
No, sir. Not in front of him. He headbutt, still maintains the charge, goes for the super, responding to that Yoga Fire.
Bro, that read was ancient Sanskrit. I mean...
Good old pickaxe and stone is what it is, or pick and stone is what it is.
I mean, he knew the yoga poses, the asanas inside and out. Once again, has a corner Delp again.
Oh, that's going to be a big punish.
Just missed the kill.
Still puts him at chip territory.
Yeah, and able to get that free headbutt.
Nice work from Climax so far, really suppressing the opposition. It's going to be a match point.
Chris, round away.
Yeah, Chris has not had a chance to really show his Dhalsim prowess yet. Changing it up, yeah, a lot more active in the air. The mummy drill a little bit too close.
Good
getting
walk
the throw.
under, low short. Gotta respect that. That's an option. Good buttons by Delp. Liking some of Delp's options here, but the damage is just not in his favor.
Damn, he still got it. The meaty.
And it seemed like Delp was in control of that round the entire time, but Climax just closes it out. It goes 3-0 to advance out of the B1 pool.
You got the low forward as well.
So we're going to take a break here, just a short break to showcase some of our sponsors and the people who made Combo Breaker happen that we are gratefully thankful for. We will catch you very soon.
See you there. Sorry. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more Combo Breaker 2019 in just a little bit. Oh. Hopefully you've been enjoying Combo Breaker 2019, but the fighting game action does not stop there. Next weekend, May 31st through June 2nd, is DreamHack Dallas. You can see all the fighting games listed over on the right side of the screen, and if you'd like to sign up now, there's a 10% discount on tickets with the code ComboBreaker19.
The hassle of a long-term contract just to get the latest smartphone, that's too complicated. You can get the new Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus on a lightning-fast nationwide network. New phone, no contract. Simple. Get truly unlimited 4G LTE data for just $45 a month. Simple Mobile. Out with the old, in with the simple.
If you're a bit bored during these Combo Breaker breaks, why don't you check out Duck Game, available now on the Switch. You can pop it out, play on the plane while you're headed over to another event. 24% discount, $9 and some change. Now available. It's been out on Steam for a while. Check it out.
Hey FGC, it's Duck Game! Adult Swim's duck-based multiplayer has finally arrived on Nintendo Switch. Play it with friends. Play it alone. Play it everywhere. I've been playing for so long. Everyone loves Duck Game! Duck Game! Available now for Nintendo Switch. And holy duck, it's on sale now!
you want to unleash the beast and play to your optimum level, check out one of these Hitbox controllers. You can take control and find them now over at hitboxarcade.com. If you want to level up your execution, check out the Paradise Arcade Shop Magenta. It's silent, it's precise, it's fantastic. You can find it over at pasmagenta.com. If you're heading to Combo Breaker 2019 or any other majors on the tour, you of course want a stick and bag for it, which you can pick up over at Kwamba USA. There's a code now for 10% off site-wide using code CB2019. It expires next Friday, so go ahead and take this opportunity to pick up something over at Kwamba. I hope you don't have any beef with the commercials we've been taking here at Combo Breaker 29.
You gonna cut off my man Sagem like that? I hope you don't have any beef with the Combo Breaker ads. Welcome back, everybody, to Combo Breaker 2019, presented by Samsung Simple Mobile. My name is Vicious, here with my man Team Chris, and we got ourselves a winner's semis match in Pool B2. We got Filipino Man, represented by Equinox Zone, and Atari coming back in with that guile. Here we go.
Yeah, Atari ran that really strong set against Yujiro's old Sagat there.
There was a lot of flexing
between. Yeah, there was a lot of flexing between the two. And so after the ad break, we are still on DJ's level.
Yeah, I don't think Filipino Man has had any significant experience against Guile players in general. As you see, he's stuck in this corner, hasn't been able to move whatsoever because Atari's locking him down.
Yeah, Guile's kind of more of a rare character in the Super Turbo scene. I mean, in Champion Edition and Hyper Fighting, Guile's god tier in those games respectively. But in this game, most people prefer to just go with DJ because he has better offensive options. But as we saw, Atari's got such great command of the buttons.
Ooh, that had to be combo into flash kick. You should have saw the look on Atari's face after that hit landed. There it is. Yeah, he got it the second time around. Oh, I thought he was going to flex. He did have the super to flex.
Yeah, but he gets that upside down kick. I'm definitely a fan of that. I mean, Filipino Man has a lot of like innate wisdom behind the use of Chun-Li. As you mentioned, he is new to Super Turbo per se. And I mean, that's not a day one thing to get around that Sonic Boom with the super. It's not as easy as it is in other Street Fighter games to do.
Yeah.
I don't even want to say it's a window. I want to say it's a crevice.
He definitely participates in a lot of the Super Turbo tournaments, like the side tournaments in Southern California, whether it be at Super Arcade, Wednesday night fights if they have it, or when we were a lot more active with it in the prior years.
And definitely that's one of the better places to learn. Good. And you gotta hit that jumping short like really deep in there to be able to link that low strong.
It's another one of those cases where the normal is just so active as well. You gotta find the right angles to hit.
Like you just saw Atari respond to with Filipino Man's jump in there. If the jump in is too much at a high angle, the other player could just land a throw.
Yep.
And in some situations, you could just take the jump in. As long as you get the throw, you do more damage on the trade.
That's exactly it. Yeah, you're willing to take that jump in off of a short if you can decipher the angle correctly at that moment. Big jump in. Nice exchange there for Atari.
Yeah, good use of the low fierce, knowing when the charge isn't quite there. But Filipino Man is dangerous.
Ooh, oh, forward.
You can just see him plinking the medium buttons there.
Yeah.
Both ways, forward strong, even throwing out a standing forward there. It's actually a very underrated button, I think.
And that was one of those cases where he got hit with the jump in short, got the throw, changing it completely in Atari's favor. Back-to-back throws, nice techs against the Filipino Man.
Parent techs reversing the corner pressure, but clutch with that flash kick.
And I don't blame Filipino Man for flinching after that blocked jump in short. The cross-up, it was just way too close for comfort. Could have gone for the throw. Either way, Atari getting himself 2 games over the young gunner, Filipino Man. It's his birthday not too long ago, by the way. Happy belated to the young man.
And now he's rocking that Hollywood red carpet here. Trying to see if he can bring some of that West Coast energy.
The Ming Na Wen Chun-Li from the movie? Yeah.
Oh, I like that. All right.
Oh, that hit from behind.
Yeah, he got the steel toe.
Steel toe grade boots, always a good idea. Oh,
that throw, it's really close. But gets the flash kick right there in that situation.
Nice work there from Atari.
Atari 1 round away from telling Filipino Man it was Tuesday.
I'm only half dead. How about Bison say, all dead? Super on deck already for Atari. Already locking down Filipino Man.
Like the side switch. Filipino Man was able to go underneath that flash kick there. Oh, but Atari, all normals, all day.
Man.
Closes it out 3-0. Impressive.
And that's just, I feel like, just a lack of experience against a character like Guile. And as you said, Guile is one of those niche characters that we don't get to see too often. And when they do, it's a really a tough match for whoever gets to play against him. Atari making really, really quick work so far. 3-0.
So here we go.
And here we go. And
here we got Renegade.
That's right.
Going Renegade up against Miami's very own Big Vic 340.
That's your boy.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about Big Vic.
He's one of my Super Turbo mentors here. He uses Shotos in every Street Fighter that he comes across.
Okay.
So,
does he use all the Shotos or primarily Ryu?
Primarily Ryu, but a lot of Akuma. I mean, even in 4, using the evil Ryu like everyone else was, but alternating with vanilla Ryu as well. Very true to the character. The guy is very good at reacting with Dragon Punch, but I mean, he's got his work cut out for him going up against Renegade. Renegade can just operate the space control of the 2D plane very similar to how he's operated the tournaments here in the New Orleans Ballroom.
And he was playing up against, I forgot that individual's name with the YTMND shirt. Who was it? But it was the Ballroom player versus he was playing against the new Ken.
It was D-Best, yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah, that was a close match up until the end.
Yeah, up until that side switch, right? Renegade was able to tone down his own gameplay once the player switched over to Zangief and really change up his style. Being able to change up and transition at a moment's notice is a really, really strong value as a player. So we're going to see how he goes up against a Big Vic. It's going to be what we could expect, possibly Balrog versus Ryu.
Yes, that's what we're going to see here. Whether he's going to go new or old, okay. He's going to go with the Super Turbo default. That's a jab select. I like the red with the dark gloves. I'm a big fan of this color.
I like it a lot. You saw the two-tap. There was a two-tap right out the gate from Renegade, stuffed out by the fireball.
Oh, he was holding down those buttons before the fight even started. Again, good read on the rhythm of the fireballs there.
Oh!
Oh! Caught him at the wrong place, wrong time.
Ooh!
Again, just...
I love the way that interaction happens, where it's just like a quick finish. I rarely get to see that. It's weird. It's weird nuance, but
yeah, he absolutely is bulldogging him, walking him forward with those dash straights. The boy is ready to just
that
plow
was
through.
meaty as hell. That tap.
Yeah, and it went right through Big Vic's reversal attack. Big Vic got the reversal bonus, but it's like whose line is it anyway? The score doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
So.
I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
Oh, yeah, tried to get the air Tatsu. Not going in the right direction. Renegade got full control of this level here. He is ready to mount one of those donkeys and ride on down the Grand Canyon of this bracket.
That's Cody in the background, isn't it?
Cody?
Isn't he like hanging out with like the horse in the back? Yeah, right here.
Kind of looks like.
we're gonna say that's Cody.
I'd say he's
on vacation. Scrawny Cody. Oh, reversal TP.
So is this where he goes to jail?
No, this is not. I mean, maybe. Probably.
Good whiff punish on the crouching fierce. Ooh.
Yeah, speaking of put in jail, Big Vic has been jailed in this corner majority of this time by Renegade. Again, putting himself in the first round of Game 2.
Yeah, Vic's representing the 305 here, man. Miami's very own. He's got that fireball pressure. But Renegade is just downloading. Slow and steady.
He's waiting for any like full big commitment. That would be his green light to go. And he might be able to do so now. Okay. Countering that possible situation after the throw from Bison.
Yeah, you're seeing a significant life lead here, but ooh, good way to catch him on the trip guard with the low forward fireball. Yep, if you do a jumping attack, you got a little bit of time where there's an opening to hit a low into a combo.
Oh. Barely mistimed that safe jump, I feel like, from Big Vic. Super is on deck for Renegade again, really back into this corner.
Really loving Renegade's patience there. He's going to get some egg beaters to go up 2-0. Got Big Vic scratching his beard.
That magnificent beard with a ponytail to match.
Oh, yeah, and he's had it for a while, too. I mean, he's had it for a minute. I think I've seen that beard at that length, that bushiness, since like going back 2014.
Damn.
Good neutral jump against the taps there. He's not going to let himself get bullied. But he's really got to come up with something good anti. This guy is on point with late DVs, though.
Renegade has just been really suppressing Big Vic here. Oh, okay, DP again. That wasn't reversal.
Like the way he called out the jump back.
Let's go. I like that. A nice tick throw. There was a hit on the crouch short. Renegade wasn't ready for it. Big Vic got himself on the board with that round in Game 3. Going with the anti-air, but again, in this very familiar situation, Big Vic is locked down once more. Renegade a little bit more calm on the approach.
Yeah, and this time Renegade has a life lead. Up until then, good jump-in combo, Vic.
He landed into it.
Oh, switch sides with the low short.
He just ran it. I think there was chips.
Yeah, he had nothing to lose whatsoever. Vic knew it too, and he was trying to reach for something in his bag of tricks, but there was just no answer.
I love seeing that combo after the pop-up from the headbutts, right? Low forward, low strong into the dash low.
Okay. Vic, can he close it out? Oh, so
DP
close.
Doesn't need to do anything else. Okay, anything that chips. Anything that chips. Nice work there from Vic. On the board. Huge swing here.
That's right. Repping that Miami Super Turbo.
Yeah, I think Renegade did just fine so far, but Big Vic is really starting to adapt here, taking taking his time, really. Even if he's in the corner, he's not going to panic as much as he was in the first 2 games.
Yeah.
So just seeing this change-up is really going to put Renegade to the test. A gang of damage already.
Yeah, and he's been able to call out a lot of those taps with good spacing on the neutral jump there. Oh, he wishes he had that one back, though.
Oh, he's going to go for the cheese.
Oh, no. Again, a flurry just, and the sweep across. Those are some of the things in Super Turbo that'll piss off an average player, I'll tell you that.
Those are the times where you need to reversal DP.
Yeah.
You need to learn how to do it. I'm sure Big Vic can do it. It's just a very, very difficult thing to do. We mentioned this earlier. Very, very tight execution here in Super Turbo.
Renegade trying to whiff punish with a low sweep, it looks like. Trying to catch him just in the right area to do it. Oh, again, low forward fireball.
The classic, the staple.
Perfectly spaced. Big Vic, 1 round away from evening it up against the man running the New Orleans ballroom here at Combo Breaker.
Yeah, I saw him go back towards production. He's like, hey, how's everything going on stream? And then goes right back into the games.
Indeed, good air Tatsu to escape the situation. Vic again meets him air for air, completely dodges it out of the corner. My man is looking like Creed in the second fight against Drago's son.
That was a good movie, by the way.
Great movie. I think the Creed movies are better than the Rocky movies. So far.
Oh, big
good
time whiff there from Big Vic.
Yeah, but he was still able to punish the neutral jump escape with a sweep. Great awareness on his behalf. It's going to give Renegade the life lead. Wow. He was able to escape it by a pixel, and that does it. I mean, good response and adjustments by Big Vic, responding to the situation, rising to the occasion, and almost tying it up to a final round, but Renegade's use of the boxer was just too strong. Too many hands.
I'm digging this belt that Atari has, by the way. What is that belt?
I don't know. It's got that...
It's got an off-white vibe to it. But anyways, we got Guile up against M. Bison.
But
Boxer, for those of you at home.
Yeah, this is winner's final of the pool. It's Atari here coming back to fight Renegade. So this is the heavyweight matchup that you guys saw dominating these brackets. And yeah, Atari's always rocking those. I've never seen Atari at a Super Turbo tournament without a dress shirt, for the record.
2 organizers going at it, representing the game they love. Renegade already locking down Atari. Huge life lead and his corner presence with Super in mind. Meaty tap. Oh, gosh. Okay, Atari's turn to shine now. He's going to space him out a little bit. Uses Estate to kind of play this cat and mouse game now with the booms.
Those are some nice booms. I love anti-airing with low forward. It's not a damaging option, but it's so good because you can either catch him in the air, catch him in the trip guard. Has that utility. Renegade goes up 1-0, though. Those dash straights just too much. And Renegade has him right where he wants him, especially that walk under low short after the throw. Ugh. See how he traded with the standing fierce there?
Big time stun. To be a gang of damage. No, he missed it! Atari with his hands up in the air. Man. He missed it. That could have killed.
Because Renegade was winning every single trade. He had the big damage in every single step of the barter. What is happening? But Atari was still able to get the stun.
Very, very close encounter there for Renegade, getting the first game against Atari. Again, it could have gone either way. We got the Street Fighter the movie outfit. Let's go.
You know about it.
Oh, I know all about it.
He's like, I'm not going home.
Now, who wants
to go down that river.
I'm going to take my boat upriver. I'm not going to say the rest of it. We can't. It's a family-friendly stream. We can't talk about the rest of it.
That's
Renegade
right.
getting the super as an anti-air against Atari.
But let's just say, what he will do to that Renegade's M. Bison, he wants the next wannabe to feel it.
I appreciate that.
Oh, but those jab links, four jabs to a straight. I said this at Texas Showdown, but if we can get 5 jabs into a super, that needs to be on ESPN.
That's going to be like I think the way to do it would be like meaty jab, and then can you do like 4 then? If you get a meaty crouch jab, you get 3 more crouch jabs, stand jab, dash.
I mean, there's videos of like Daigo doing it and all that. It is godlike. I said if I ever saw that in a pool, I'm like, that needs to be on a top 10 replay.
That's really difficult.
Oh yeah.
I like this poking game right now for Renegade, using a very, very active normal.
Like, in Super Turbo, I say there are things that are godlike, and then there are things that are desk-like.
Yep, and in a sense that Desk has like one of the best executions you've ever seen in history. Compiling all these like combo videos and whatnot.
Well, I mean, he comes from an era where combo videos were music videos.
Yep, that's true. And he makes his own music to add on to these videos, but not to digress, Renegade.
Yeah, Renegade's in a match point situation here to get out of pools.
And despite that, Atari is trying to change it up here. Does have a hefty life lead, but he does have himself in the corner. He can't just play this game. Yes, sir.
Stand strong.
Yeah, I think he might have been anticipating any sort of throw coming his way to tech, so that's why it came out. It caught Renegade on the way over.
And it's very hard to tap when you're differentiating with a boom time and going from a light to a medium.
It's very true, yeah. Because you only have a very, very short window to bypass that.
Yep. Let's see if he can get up on the board here. Once again, Renegade has a 2-0 lead. He had one against Victor. Victor came really close to tying it up 2-2, but could that do it? Could that send Renegade out of pools?
One more touch away.
That trade was close.
And that is it. Renegade 3-0s Atari to get out of the B pool. Ladies and gentlemen, that was, he was starting to warm up in his first game. Really coming along here towards the end of the pools. A solid 3-0 against what I thought.
Please, honestly, God save the leader.
I saw Atari the way he was playing. I felt like he was going to be the guy to make it out of winners. He looked untouchable the way he was performing.
Oh yeah, his guile is absolutely surgical.
Yeah, I like that a lot from Atari, and see a little bit of distress as he came back. He's like, "Darn it, I should have had it."
Well, you can still run it back in losers.
No, absolutely.
Everyone that we saw the winner's side of this bracket here. So we're not in the side where dreams and hopes are crushed. They're just a little deferred.
Yeah, we do have the likes of Filipino Man still in that side of losers for the B pool. Big Vic as well, and now Atari's going to join those gentlemen down there.
For sure, and likewise, we got Yujiro.
Yeah, that's right. We have the likes of Yujiro.
The Tasty Steve trainer.
That's right.
As you just brought up here.
Hidden lore, right?
Looking at Sajam eating those sandwiches, just one. You got to build those biceps, baby.
That sounds like a good idea. I think I do want Portillo's after this. Is it Portillo's or Portillo's? Everybody's saying Portillo's, but it's double L, so I'm inclined to say Portillo.
Yeah. I'm on Team Portillo as well.
Hell yeah. See, that's what
we got that. We're doing this. So here we go. The pride of Miami, Big Vic.
Versus bigger Yujiro. And I mean that in every sense of the word,
Yo, but
man.
Vic can lift, though, man. Vic can deadlift like near 300 pounds.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't doubt it.
I've seen what the man could do. Both of these guys, I'm all about a fit FGC. Of course, I need to do more work myself.
Fit GC, man. Hey, progress is progress. The hardest thing is starting, honestly. And I'll tell you what, when you do put that out on social media, everybody's going to give you tips. A lot of people, when I would talk about like my personal workouts and stuff, everybody would like chime in and be like, yo, man, really dig the progress. This is what you could be doing as well. Yeah. I would ask for tips on like dieting or whatever. Everybody's been really cool about that.
For sure. But at the same time, I mean, like, I'm not going to hide from the fact that we're button checking here for the record stream.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to hide from the fact that the difference between me and last year's combo breaker is 20 pounds.
That's good.
I got to get there, though. We'll get there.
Progress is progress, dude. I think it's very encouraging to everybody else that's also on that same journey, because it's not just about like the individual sometimes, For example, I know Tupperware has lost a gang of weight. I saw him here. Man. Yeah, I saw him yesterday.
He's looking
in the
fit
lobby.
On
He's
the stage
great
for the
right
Sam Show auction. Yo, dude's looking good. So here we're going to start the action. Yujiro going with the old school Ryu. The Ryu I grew up with, getting beat Blanca-balled on my lunchbox.
Fighting his way out of that pocket. Yujiro gets the jump and no! He thought he had the combo. Big Vic, nice and easy with the first round.
Yep, can't Tatsu that one safely. Not going to let him get a guaranteed landing. Good fireballing, though, from Yujiro.
Yeah, Big Vic was kind of reluctant to throw those fireballs, even though we had Yujiro in that pocket once again. Very interesting.
Yeah, that DP. Old Ryu definitely has the advantage of Shoryuken. Bigger hitbox, bigger damage.
Nice delayed on the fireball there from Yujiro, by the way.
Good response, but really good bait there by Big Vic. Going empty on the jump. getting at the range with the DP whiff. Reverses through the fireball. Is this a comeback?
No, he missed the fireball.
Is this a comeback? Oh,
he missed the fierce fireball. He got fierce DP from full screen instead. Yujiro's going to take that 9 times out of 10. Oh, you saw the buffer DP. Yujiro just was not in time, got stuffed by the jump roundhouse. Big Vic trying to navigate his way past his fireballs. He doesn't want to engage in the war just yet.
Yeah, really like the response of Big Vic. Got the jump in there. And he goes, even though the sweep had not comboed from the jump in, he would have canceled to the fireball, so he would maintain and continue to space. Big Vic, again, has been controlling the spacing all 3 rounds. I mean, especially if you consider that comeback attempt there.
Nice work
That was
there.
a really scary overhead. Good block by Yujiro.
Yeah, excellent block from Yujiro. I didn't think it was coming, but then the second time around, he might have anticipated the overhead again.
Yeah.
Big Vic going for the low.
You just saw in that first fight a clinic of New Testament versus Old Testament Ryu just clashing at each other, throwing the books at each other and having it. But Yujiro's going to make a switch here, going with the black tights.
Oh, and he's so far away. That stand short still being able to. I like the hop, by the way, in this version of Zangief.
Oh,
close
yeah.
the gap, yeah.
It is certainly menacing, especially for those of you who are wondering, you'll see a guy get command grab repeatedly, and you're like, why doesn't he just hold up on the joystick? Doesn't work. You're going to get thrown on pre-jump frames in Super Turbo. His only option is to DP through that tick throw.
And you saw it, yeah, even if the stand short hits, he was still able to get that SPD. Again, those pre-jump frames are going to keep you locked down.
Oh, but Big Vic again with the response. Yujiro biding his time, holding his space. He's going to need something. You think he's got a 720 on deck?
I mean, only if he has the super. But right now, it's not looking the case.
Yeah, he whiffed the grab. Good spacing by Big Vic. Awareness, rather, to stay out of that situation.
Yeah, he could stick to his game plan, throwing out the fireballs, forcing Yujiro to commit to a lariat, and then sweep as a punish.
Yujiro seems like he is not happy with his execution there, having his short button hop get stuffed by a red fireball. Again, that low forward fireball, absolute clinic.
Does have super on deck. Can't throw it out at any moment's notice for this. Okay. Either way, I feel like that was a checkmate scenario for Big Vic against Yujiro, putting himself in another game.
And Vic, I mean, he plays every I swear to you, he plays every Street Fighter game the exact same way. And, like, I fought him in 4, I fought him in 5, and he just continues to walk forward. Yujiro going back to his old Ryu. But what I'm curious about is, where's the old Sagat?
I was just thinking that. I feel like he could go pound for pound in the fireball game as well as anti-air, but I guess he wants to stick it out with Ryu.
Yeah, especially because those Tiger uppercuts he was able to hit. It's one and done when you got that
Yeah. Here it is, that pocket I was talking about before. Right. Getting this fireball locked down, and if the opponent decides to jump, he still recovers in time for the Shoryuken.
Are we going to see a late-stage flex here happening, Vicious?
I mean, I'm all for it. More games, the better, honestly. Uppercut! No, he missed it!
He missed the
uppercut again! Even at least Clutch Fierce!
That's what did him in the last round against Atari!
Oh,
that's what sent him to losers! Oh, that missed overhead. We feel your pain, bro.
You hate to see it, man. He had it. He could have crouched Fierce, anything. Any anti-air. Stand short, even.
Yeah, stand short. Yeah, stand short, especially in Ryu's case. Oh, brother. Oh, Big Vic is 1 round away from getting into the losers finals. I like Yujiro's spacing here. Staying on this Top Gun symbol.
There it is. Yes, sir. Finally getting that uppercut. The one he wanted for so long. A couple rounds ago. Big Vic's trying to find the opening here. Off the jump in from the fireball. He's trying to commit to it.
Yeah, Yujiro.
Oh, big time. My man with the guts and the glory. He walked up for the throw. Didn't even want to chip. He was like, I'm going to get this throw.
Dude, that's the thing that keeps him alive. He wants to show, but Big Vic with the jump-in stun combo. He's going to show this goose who's the Maverick.
He's actually going to die soon. It's 80 seconds on the clock already. Big Vic with big damage.
Yeah, Yujiro is walking a razor-thin tightrope now for his tournament life here. Oh, I know you gassed there.
Gassing him up. Yeah. Big Vic 3-0 over Yujiro.
Way to bounce back being sent to the losers bracket. I mean, Vic started off really really getting dominated by Renegade in the first 2 fights, but was able to respond and almost actually even it up. But here we go against Yujiro, who showed a very strong presence. Here.
Equinox's own Filipino man up on deck. I believe this is the semifinals, if I'm not mistaken, against Big Vic, who's going to be running the gauntlet. Because after this, the winner of this, I believe, has to go up against Atari.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, actually, that is the case here, yeah.
So we do have the games going on. It's going to be Filipino man's Chun-Li versus Big Vic's Ryu, which we will see momentarily. But at the same time, these guys, again...
And we're going right straight into it. We're ready to roll. Now, the thing is that what you're seeing here is this loser's final.
Oh, okay. I might have been mistaken. Ooh. Yeah, so this is a brand new set, 0-0. Big Vic getting the first round.
So Filipino man has more experience and presence playing on big stages, playing for bigger hype moments. That's definitely true. But Big Vic has a clear experience advantage, having played Super Turbo for decades.
Look, man, big is in his name. Doesn't matter. He's all about the big moments. I can feel it.
But if there's any place to learn Super Turbo, I mean,
it's right here, right now, baby.
He's got the West Coast.
Ooh!
And there goes that SPD damaging throw from Filipino man. Evens it up 1-1. This is going to be a good fight. I wish I bought some popcorn from the main stage over there.
I don't even think we'd have time to eat any of it, honestly. Reversal up kicks there from Chun-Li. And that jump short just barely navigating past Big Vic. I feel like there's ways to just anti-air it just right at the last minute. But Filipino man comes in at such a sharp angle right behind Ryu's head the way he lands.
And Filipino man is absolutely surgical at using that tick throw with the close standing fierce into the throw. As you mentioned earlier, yes, it is considered an option select, but it's one that even confuses the option selector as much as the option selectee.
That's fair. I mean, there's not a lot of stress behind thinking about the options there, though. I mean, that's hence why it's the option select. Right? Either way, it's still going to come out as a positive situation.
It's your hand behind the wheel.
Yeah, you're going to get the damage if it hits. Throw.
Good tech by Vic. Because Vic is getting really close to that damage where Chun-Li's throw will hurt as much as a spinning pile driver. Or any throw in Street Fighter history, rather, if you're looking at it through proportions.
A lot more forward movement from Big Vic, despite being in that corner. Anytime Filipino man took the disguise, instead of waiting there to block or anti-air, he just walks forward and just avoids that situation completely. Nice awareness, being very risk-averse. Oh, uppercut, that's what I'm talking about. That was a heavy one.
And late, too.
Woo!
You know, you do it, as, you know, a lot of people mention that those late uppercuts, it makes your opponent think that he could jump in safely.
Firing those guns back-to-back fierces, but Big Vic finds the uppercut instead.
And right through the fireball, he knows. He knows how good that thing, one of the best, how good that thing is. One of the best in all of Super Turbo is especially a hell of a wake-up option as well. Filipino man thought he had a safe meaty there. Not happening.
Right at the last second, too. Great awareness there from Big Vic. Even better execution. And now tying it all up. The lockdown, yes, sir. And I like Filipino man inching his way forward a little bit.
And look at that firewall pressure. If Filipino man takes a step forward, he's going to catch some toes.
Nice blocks there from Big Vic, and nice and easy, low
and good
forward.
Response from the jumping short, too. Vic is able to come from behind and take a lead now.
Yeah, I like that. Not overextending himself whatsoever.
Oh, for sure. He knows the spacing. I mean, he's got it. It's like ingrained in his mind.
Oh, he caught him on the way down. Side switch there from Filipino man off that back throw.
Very good throw from Filipino man.
Or I guess technically side switch throw.
That was close. Really good block from Filipino man. Filipino man almost made it out of pools.
I mean, he still has a chance to do so from the loser side.
Breaker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but Big Vic again with that anti-air.
How did Big Vic do last year? Do you know?
Oh, he got destroyed by Climax, and I believe. I mean, I'm not a fan. He's my friend, man. He knows. He told me.
Oh, I was just saying. Oh no,
he came to me like, "Yo, man, Climax destroyed it." I think it was Climax and it was either Igloo or Jiggly Norris.
Igloo is super good.
Yeah, Igloo's a beast.
My man has some long hair.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And he committed to it. See, at that angle, it's very, very difficult to try to catch Chun-Li.
Yeah. Oh, that was close.
Maybe like a jab DP significantly earlier to catch Chun-Li.
Yeah, Vic is lucky he's not getting stunned by being catched by multiple medium punch attacks.
Like that right here, that onslaught.
Yeah.
You're locked down for a while until you're out of range.
He's not been dizzy. Ooh, fireballs right to each other's faces. The stare down here is happening. Great blocking on both ends, but Filipino Man gets the sweep to take the show.
So far, it's been a long-winded set between these two so far. It's always gone down to a significant amount of time, whereas majority of the matches here have been like running and gunning.
Ooh, got the solar plexus, but didn't get any mileage out of it. Got just did a little bit of damage. Now, yeah, one of the scary things Chun-Li can do is close standing strong into fierce.
Fierce, that's right.
That will stun probably around maybe somewhere between 70 to 80% of the time. And Big Vic is in match point.
Can't she fierce as well, like a deep fierce to fierce? I thought she could. I thought she could.
I'll practice it. I mean, I'm a Chun player myself, but usually I do stand strong, stand fierce. I like how Vic is able to stand in that certain position right there and hold it. Yep, got him waiting, and that's how he's going to take it to loser's final. Great fight from both combatants there. Filipino Man just coming up short from
that is insane.
Getting out of the pool. Big Vic advances, making Miami proud.
Nice work
there you go, and
Big
he's
Vic.
taking his controller with him because he's actually his game controller with him because he's actually learning how to play Smash. Getting some love from Andres, Nothing XS, Miami Zone as well. We're proud of you, Vic.
Nice work there from Vic, and I like that lockdown he had against Filipino Man. Now, for that matter, yeah, that was the end of that pool.
And that was definitely something you could see between both players. I just knew, I was like, this is going to be a good match. You're definitely going to pick something up from it. And with that said, that concludes Pool B.
Is that it already?
Yeah, Super Turbo goes fast, man. You got to get used to it, man.
No, I mean, I know that, but at the same time, it's like, is there that time? It's crazy.
Yo, there's a flux capacitor in those Super Guns, man. I'm telling you, time flies in Super Turbo, you know? Yeah. So that concludes, but we're going to have more Super Turbo action coming your way later on here at later on, so we're going to be seeing that. It's been an absolute honor, to be
likewise,
here bringing
man.
it. I love this is one of my favorite games to commentate by far.
Dude, this is one of my favorite events in general, man.
Sure,
I'm glad that Combo Breaker is really putting on a lot of the classics in general. They're putting huge ballroom spaces for a ton of games here. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we're on stage,
all of it.
We're on camera, on stream. I mean, we had 108 entrants in this tournament. Somewhere roughly around there, but that's insane for a Super Turbo tournament. I mean, just absolute awesomeness. So yeah, the people who shout out to the guys who made it out of pools, just great work. Climax and just we got to sell some good names coming out here, and I'm happy, man. Also, it's been absolute awesome working with you, Vicious.
Likewise,
I hope to see you more down the road.
It's our second time together. It's mad fun. We appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in, but again, don't go anywhere. We're gonna have more Super Turbo on the way out. Any last words, Chris?
Play Super Turbo. Also, special shout outs to my mom because I'm working here with a sore throat. And my mom gave me this ginger mint candy that came in so clutch.
Very clutch. That's what I was smelling on the broadcast. It smells real good.
Yeah,
nice and fresh.
So yeah, my mom coming through, making sure that I can hold it down and do the job. I'll be back for some Third Strike commentary later today. I believe 5 p.m. And of course, we're going to see more of you.
Yeah, be sure to hit the follow button for the stream. And again, we expect to see you guys back. But in the meantime, we appreciate you guys, and we'll see you real soon.
For sure.